Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Intentional Favor and I'm an international student running my master's program at the University of Chester here in the United Kingdom. And on this channel, I share my life experiences on issues pertaining to faith, lifestyle, social work, studying abroad. I also do a little bit of vlogging. So please, if you like to join this family, you are more than welcome to do so. Just hit the red subscribe button below and also hit the notification bell so that I get notified each time I upload a new video. And to you, my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for coming back always. Guys, as you've seen the title already, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that you need to get done immediately you arrive in the UK. Yes, so considering the time I'm publishing this video, many students, they've already received their visa. Oh yes, congratulations if that is your case. And I know so many people, they've received their cash letters, they've already applied. Some people are still waiting for their proof of funding, like the 28-day period to be over before they can apply and all of that. If you are in this category, okay, I join my faith with yours to pray that your visas will not be denied. Amen. Yes, you are going to get your visa. I'm looking forward to receiving you in the UK. I'm looking forward to hearing that, oh, Favor, you know what, I'm here in the UK already. Yes. So with that being said, so many people, they're already planning, they're already making plans on coming. So they are like, if I come here, what are the things I need to do? I know I've talked about filming this video in some of my videos in the past, and of course people are like, what's your first week experience like, and all of that. I won't be able to answer everything in this particular video, but what I'm going to do is that some of the things I'll be telling you guys that you should do upon arrival in the UK, I'm going to be more detailed in separate videos. What I mean is this: some of the things I'll be telling you to do when you come here, I will give you more details in separate videos. You will understand as we move on, okay? But in this particular video, I'm just going to be telling you some of the things that you need to do once you come into the UK. Of course, these are necessary for you to have a smooth journey here in the UK, and of course, to avoid the mistakes that people like me made because of ignorance, lack of information. So without much ado, guys, let's go straight to what we have for today. So guys, I want to lay a foundation. Now this foundation, depending on when you'll be seeing this video, you might not need it, okay? But I'm saying this because as at the time I'm publishing this video, this is very, very important. So what's the foundation I'm talking about? I'm talking about the traveling rules that applies in the UK and of course all over the world because of COVID-19. You know the rule of when you come into a country, you are expected to quarantine for 10 days. It applies in the UK. So when you come into the UK, you are expected to quarantine for 10 days rather. So this will affect some of the things I'll be saying in this video, okay? But I just want to lay this foundation by saying some things about that quarantine. Now, for 10 days you are to quarantine. I want to believe that if you have already booked for your visa, you should know this. But in case you are seeing this video when you have not already, I learned that when you are, of course, when you are applying for a visa, you need to book for COVID test here in the UK and you will have to pay for it. And when you come, definitely you have to quarantine for 10 days. And there are 2 ways, okay, or 3 ways rather, of coming out of isolation. Now, the normal way is the fact that you have not been vaccinated. You don't have a vaccine card or anything to prove that you've been vaccinated, so you have to stay for 10 days, okay? So within that 10 days you are staying, the second day you are supposed to do a test which you must have booked. Then on the 8th day you book another test and you do another test. Now if the test comes negative, the 8th day and the second day came out negative, then after the 10th day you are free. You can now come out of isolation. Now, if you have been vaccinated and you have a proof of it, you are only expected to do day 2 test, and after the day 2 test, you came out negative, then you are out of quarantine. You don't need to stay for 10 days. However, even if you've not been vaccinated, I also learned that if you pay a certain amount of money, you can fast track your isolation period. What that means is you book the test, you do the 2 days and the 8 days. Normal, these are the ones that you have to book ahead of time. But if you pay a certain amount of money, then on the 5th day you can book a test and pay. Okay, after that 5th day, if you come out negative, then after that 5th day you are free to come out. I'm waiting I hear this COVID and all the rules that apply. But basically, you have to quarantine, right, when you come to the UK. So this is one of the things that unfortunately is going to affect the fastness of some of the things that you can do, because most of the things that you have to do upon arrival in the UK, you have to do them first by leaving the house. But when you are in isolation, you can't move out of your house, right? So you'll be limited. That's the foundation I wanted to lay. Now, having laid the foundation, guys, the first thing I would say you should do upon arrival in the UK is to pray. Yes, I'm starting on this note. You might say, please cut it out. What is all this? We know. Yeah, I want to emphasize this. I'm saying this for emphasis sake, and I'm not going to dwell much on this. And when I'm talking about prayer, guys, I'm not just talking about coming to make requests. I would say you should do more of prophecy. Prophesy into your future. How many years is your program? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? And do you wish to continue staying in the UK after your program? That's the best time for you to involve God. Don't use him as a spare tire. Start immediately. As a matter of fact, upon arrival, once you step your feet on ground, I would just advise you, if you pray in the spirit, if you are a Christian, go ahead and kabash in the spirit. Go ahead and declare upon the land of the UK. Speak into this land that it will favor you. I'm telling you from experience, you will see this working out for you as you progress. Like I said, I don't want to dwell much on this, but the first advice from me to you is that you have to do what? Commit your journey into the hands of your God. That way, you are guaranteed a smooth ride as you progress in your journey in the UK. Now, second thing I want to say is concerning SIM card and door. I've gotten so many questions on that, okay? Now, one thing is this. When you come into the UK, I'll use myself for example. I have my Nigerian SIM card up till date. It's still on my phone and it's still functioning. I don't use it to make calls. I don't receive calls with it. But my WhatsApp number with my Nigerian number is still very much active. Of course, and I have another WhatsApp for my UK line and all of that. You know what I mean, guys. So by that, I mean that there is what is called roaming. So you don't need to worry. Once you come into the UK, definitely your SIM automatically is roamed. Okay, and if you want to receive and make calls, it's possible, but the cost is a lot. That's why so many people don't do it. So many times when you are in the UK, except you have a family member or a friend that you want to contact who doesn't have internet or is not on social media, that is when you can call them on normal call. All right, but it's best to use a UK line to do that, as it is cheaper than using your MTN or your Nigerian line if you're in Nigerian to make that call. So when you come here, the best way to communicate is via social media. And any property that you stay in the UK, I want to believe that you have booked your accommodation before coming. Okay, by booking your accommodation, or I don't mean maybe you have paid for an accommodation. For some people, they have where they will stay temporarily. So if you have where you will stay temporarily, probably with a family, with friends and all, I believe that they should have Wi-Fi, like internet connection in their house, so you have internet. That way you can still reach people at home. Okay, but I will say something to you. While you are in isolation, there is one thing you can do, and that is to order your SIM card. As a matter of fact, I think that's the only thing you can do during your isolation period that is kind of very important. No, that's not the only thing. I'm still going to tell you some things you can do with that SIM card that you have ordered, because it's going to be very, very important for you. Okay, so I will advise. Okay, secondly, maybe when you arrive in the UK, the second day after settling in, you can go online. Just go on Google. The basic thing is that the house you are staying in has internet. Okay, go on Google and Google. Maybe I'll give you an example of a mobile network here, Lyca mobile. Okay, you can just go and Google or mobile networks in the UK. Okay, so many of them will come out. Go to their website. You will see where you can do what, order free order of SIM card, or order SIM card for free or something. Just click on it, order a SIM card. Okay, order a SIM card and they will deliver it to the house where you are. Yes, they will deliver it to the house where you are. And this is most common from what I've heard from people. Lyca mobile, Lyca. Yeah, I think it's very common. You can just order it, give the postcode of where you stay, and they will deliver it. I think the next 2 days it will come. Now with that SIM card alone, you can make some calls focus based on the next few things I'll be saying in this video, and that is talking about jobs. Like I said, the major things I would have started this video with saying these are the things that you should do upon arrival in the UK. You can't do them during your isolation period. So I'm taking my time to tell you some few things you can do whilst in isolation. I've already given you tips on how to come out of isolation fast and all of that. So whilst you are still there, you can't really do so many things because you've not gotten your biometric resident permit. Any other thing you have to do after arrival, you need to have that card, okay? But because you don't have it, you can't do them, all right? But another one thing you can do, like I said, is to order a SIM card, which will also help you while you are in isolation. Now, the second thing I would advise, if you've ordered your SIM card, okay, of course, internet is there already. Also go on Google if you want to work and study. If one of the reasons, like if you have intentions of working and studying in the UK, these are the things that you should do for you to get a job quickly. All right, good. Having said that, what am I talking about? Go to Google and search for maybe jobs near me. Have you seen my video where I give some realistic part-time jobs for international students in the UK? If you've not seen that video, you do yourself well to watch it. I'll leave the link up here. Check it out, okay? Now, one of the common jobs, like I said, that you can do is care job, okay, or support work, whichever one. Now go ahead and Google care homes near me, supported living near me. Just Google this on YouTube. Of course, you will turn on your location. I said on YouTube, on Google, you will turn on your location. So your location is on. Once you say near me, it will show you the care homes, nursing homes, supported living, and all of that is near you. What I would advise, start checking them. Bring out your pen and your paper. Be writing down the address, their numbers. Now, why I said their numbers is if you have already booked your SIM card, ordered your SIM card rather, and it has come in. Now, one thing that you can easily do is to start calling them and ask them, do you have vacancy? I am this, introduce yourself, and they can tell you, oh, we don't have vacancy. Scrape it out, okay? These are the things you can do during their 10 days, okay? They'll scrape it out, they don't have vacancy. Oh yeah, we have vacancy. Go online at www or this, go and fill the form and then submit. Oh, you can do that. Or some will tell you, come down and you collect the application form and you apply and all of that. So depending, and if your SIM card is yet to arrive, you can still do this by going to their website. Go to their website, check out what they said you should do. Some of them you can apply online. And basically what you are doing by doing all of this is not that you can apply for that job immediately, because there is something you need before you can apply for a job, which is national insurance number. I'm still coming there, but what I'm saying is this is more like doing mapping, okay? Especially if you intend to work, instead of just staying there for the 10 days doing nothing really, start planning ahead. These are tips I'm giving you, okay? So what you can do while you are in isolation, just get those places. Know the ones that have jobs that are available, that are open for vacancy and all of that. Note them so that the moment you're out of isolation and you have period, you can go and collect form. Know those that say come to the office and collect form. Know those that say go online and all. But like I said, without your NI, you cannot really, because they will ask you for that. Every employer will ask you for your NI number, all right? But like I said, I'm still going to talk about NI number because that is one of the things that you should do immediately you come into the UK. So guys, still talking about isolation period, another thing that you can do during that time is linking with your university. Is your timetable out? Do you have a group? Check with your university. Just go online, check services that are available. Make sure that you are in touch, okay? Have lectures started? Do you have the login details and all of that? Make sure you gather every information about your school. These are the things that you should do during your isolation period. Just get ready, because once your isolation period is over, there is no time to check time. For some people, they might come in the week the week that their lecture is starting or something. You might see that you might be lagging behind. Some people will come weeks after and all of that. So during that period, still make the best of it. Make sure you check with your university. If your lectures have started, make sure you have the login details. Make sure you do this. Please, I will advise, always contact your department. You can always contact them online, okay? Ask for email. Any email that your university person have been using to contact you, send them an email in case you are lost, you don't know the contact or who to contact for your department. Ask them that question. They will give you the reply. Just make sure that during your quarantine period, especially if you've started lectures already, make sure you get in touch and make sure you join your lectures. So guys, I think this first part of this video is taking so many times, and because of that I'm going to be dividing this subject into 2 parts. So this is the part 1 of this video, yes, and in the second part we'll be talking about when isolation is over, which ideally are the things you should do upon arrival in the UK. So let's just leave this first part as the tips on how to survive your quarantine period, okay? And then subsequently in the next video I'm going to be talking about the major things you should do when your isolation period is over and then you are allowed to go out. What are the basic things you need to do? So watch out for that video. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, and this is the best time to turn on your post notification bell because the video will be dropping anytime, yes, after this one. It will just come in a separate video, so watch out for that video. But in the meantime guys, please don't forget to give this video thumbs up. Please like this video, share it with your friends, leave comments in the comment section, and I'll definitely be seeing you in the next video. Until then guys, stay blessed, remain intentional, and take care of yourself. Bye.